Hello and welcome. My name's Leanne. I live in Australia and this is my crafty cupboard.
Good morning. So, at last, the ideas have come to me for Broxy's Journal of Stitchery, Volume 4 Treasure Hunt. And it came from this piece. So this is a kit I got secondhand in an op shop for $3. And it's one of those Victorian sewing boxes that has a lid. It's a hexagon shape, as you can see, and all the cardboard pieces that you need. So my treasure hunt is going to feature along the sides of this because, of course, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 main pieces here, and then 6 on the other side. So that's my 12 prompts. And as well as that, you can decorate the lid and also the hexagon on the bottom there as well. So I'm not going to use the materials that came with it because all the trims are these lovely, oh gosh, the trims are gorgeous. Now let me get them and show you. Just crinkling the package away from the camera a bit. So they're just beautiful. I would love to use these. However, on this, I just think it's a bit much. Yeah, I'm not such a fan of, so much pink on top of purple. Need something to water it down in between. I think that beautiful silk ribbon. Look at this braid. Isn't it just beautiful? Anyway, so I'll be using this little ribbon. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? That's the back of it. Let me show you the front. So we'll use these bits and bobs on something else. So for my project, my mood board is actually, again, just shopped from the crafty cupboard, but there is something new in there as well, or more recent purchase. So this is my mood board. It's a mood box. And so my house has got muted pastels, those sort of, dirty, soft mauves and blues, and the room, my crafty room, the bottom wall is an unusual paint colour that changes depending on the light, and so sometimes it's sort of mauvey looking, and sometimes it's quite pinky brown. Anyway, so I have these treasures, and this will be my colour palette. So muted mauve and blue with a muted yellow greens. So once I saw this fabric sitting there in the cupboard, like, yes, this is going to be my colour palette. So this is a gorgeous tape measure I have. Had it for a long time. That's gorgeous colour inspiration. But yeah, what really kicked it off was my recent treasures I found when I went thrifting. And, these were still sitting in the basket I'd set up. And I thought, yeah, that's it. That's the colours. A little bit of accent pink, but not too much. And that gorgeous little crochet piece I found. What's the cotton it was made from? I need to just zoom out a bit more. So I've put this one in to sort of give a pop of highlight, hopefully, on all the muted colours. Beads. I love these scraps of silk that came in a bag all together. Hopefully I can use those in some way. So this is the fine French linen Australia, and unfortunately this fabric's out of production, and so the lady's ceasing business. So this is a bundle I bought. And I couldn't decide between the colours, so I had bought this bundle that has the blues and the mauves. And it's just perfect because this is actually matching the upholstery in the crafty covered room, and then in the lounge room that's beside, it's mauves. So I thought to have a box in these colours sitting on the crafty table that's useful will be lovely. I found this ribbon, picked out the Appleton wools in these colours. These are some other ones I found thrifting before. Bring in the mauves. So yeah, initially I was stuck by the talk of it, you know, being to a place to fill with sentimental items, because I just didn't have any. I have sentimental items, but not tiny things to incorporate into a piece of stitchery. So, and then I thought, well, I always refer to everything I find when I'm thrifting as treasures, and my cupboard's filled with treasures. So for me, that's what the treasure hunt is. Finding and reusing. So these were all part of a box that was gifted to me. These ones are new purchases that I had already purchased and had hanging up. So I think they'll be lovely to use. Oh, there's a tiny crocheted flower. You know, so that was crocheted with a hook. That was my nan's. So some of the treasures are the things we use to make the project, the tools. Some laces. These are my recent thrifts. The silk ribbons. They're ones that I've purchased. I just wrap them around a little peg because it can clip and hold on to them. Very useful. They're all in a jar. Various cottons. Some more beads. And I already have a jar of muted pastels for buttons, and I've popped in there as well some blues. More beads I thought might be useful. This lovely little packet of mother of pearl buttons I found. It's a shame the person at the thrift store felt the need to write 50 cents on the actual packaging, but anyway. So that's my plan for this latest Journal of Stitchery. And I like that the prompts can be contained in one little panel each time. And that I'll be making something that I'll actually use. This is not going back anywhere near as prettily as I had it initially. That's okay. I've dismantled all the ribbon roses that can be played with later. And it's great when these things are just crunched up, you know, because they just... Sorry, my alarm just went off on my phone. Yeah, so what, they just twist beautifully with no effort at all. You've suddenly got a lovely little rose. Yeah, so this container will be living on my table for the next 6 months as we work on the treasure hunt together. And initially I was very resistant to the idea of pulling everything out because I like to sort of do it each time, but I think ultimately this is going to save a lot of time that now I only just rummage through this box instead of the whole cupboard. Thanks for watching, everyone. Can't wait for the first prompt. See you later.